Hey everyone, in this video we'll see what is meant by dictionaries in Python programming. This is the next video in our lecture series. So we have started the Python programming. So until we have seen what is meant by strings, then what is meant by list and other data types as well. So if you are new to the channel, please guys hit the like button and subscribe the channel for more updates, because we will be continuously uploading the videos related to Python programming. So coming to today's topic, that is dictionaries. So we'll see what is meant by dictionary, and as you can see the contents here, so we'll see different types of functions which can be performed on dictionaries. So that is basically how to create a dictionary, then how to get the length of a dictionary, so how to access the different types of elements in a dictionary, and then how I can add new elements to a dictionary. So I have a particular dictionary and I want to update it, so I want to make some changes to that one. So how I can do that one we will see. Then we will see the concept of nested dictionary, and then we will go for the checking for a particular key in a dictionary. So we'll see how to check or how to find out whether a particular key is there or not in a dictionary. So these are all the contents which we are going to discuss. All right, so first I will let me just know you. So what is mean by dictionary? So a dictionary is a mapping data type or a kind of hash table that maps keys to values. So dictionary is type of a mapping data type, that is it will be having a particular element on the left hand side and it will be mapping it to a particular element on the right hand side. So it will be just like a table, where if you want to create some table, then you have to use the dictionaries, because it will be assigning a particular key to particular attribute. So in example I will show you exactly how it is happening. So the keys in a dictionary can be of any data type. So though the strings and numbers are generally used, so the keys can be of any data type in case of these dictionaries, and of course the values in a dictionary can be of any data type. So there is no restriction on keys and values that they should be of a integer or they should be of a strings itself. So they can be of any type. So that's why this is used in creating the tables in Python. So this is the quick introduction for dictionaries, and now we'll go to the Python shell, and in practical we'll see how to define the Python, that is dictionaries and other operations as well. So now I am in a Python shell. So as you can see the Python 3.8.3 is running here. So I will just show you first how to create the dictionary. So first we will see how to create the dictionary. So this is the comment which I have added. So if you write something in front of hash, then it will be taken as a comment in case of Python. So this we have discussed previously. So first I will define a dictionary. So let me just take a variable d1, that is dictionary 1, and remember we have to write it in the flower brackets. So for list we are writing it in the round bracket. So in case of dictionaries we have to write it in the flower bracket. So first I will take a attribute, that is I have to write it in a single quote. So I will name it as name itself. So this is the first key value. So it will be something like, first we will be writing key, then I will put a colon, and in against this is the attribute. So name is the key, and followed by what we will be writing, followed by a colon, will be the attribute for that key. So here name is taken as key, and whatever I will be writing now, it will be taken as a attribute. So let me just write one name. So I will write Ajay, let us say. Then this is one pair, that is one element of the dictionary, that is key and its attribute. And now if I want to add another element to this one, so I have to put a comma here. So then again in single quotes I will write something, let us say I will write id here. So let me just write in like this. So id, and I have to write a colon as well. So I have to no, I have to come out of this single quotes, and then I will put this one, that is colon, then I will write the id. So let me just write id. Let me just take this random number, then I will go for next element of this dictionary, that is let us say rank. So if it is officer in a army, then I will mention his rank now. So rank, I will just take it as major, so I will write major here. And this is a dictionary. So this is how we can define a dictionary of three elements. So as you can see here, name is the first key element, id is the second key element, and rank is the third key element. And corresponding to these, Ajay 1279 and major are the corresponding attributes. Okay, so if you hit enter and check the type of this variable, that is a dictionary d1, so what it will show, let us see. So as you can see, if you use the function type in bracket, if you write the variable name, then it is showing dict, that is mean by dictionary. So now it has been taken as a dictionary by the Python. So if you print this one, how it will be showing. So if I print d1, so see here how it is showing. So as it is showing. So name Ajay, id 1279, and rank major. So it is just like a table, whatever you will be writing. Okay, so this is how you can create a dictionary here. And if I want to create an other dictionary, so let us say d2 is equal to, in flower brackets I have to write again, I will write the same format, that is name and then colon, then I will write this time, let us say I will take it as Sagar. Then I will take other element, sorry, so I will take other element here, that is id itself, and then I will write the id for this guy. So 1278, so let us take that one. Then I will write a comma, then again I will take an key element, that is rank itself I will be taking again, and then I will put the rank of his, so he is also a major. So that's about a second. Oops, come out of this one here. So let me just take it back. Okay, yeah, so I have to define like this. Now it is complete, and if I print d2, then it should show me the dictionary here. So name Sagar, id 1278, and rank major. Alright, so this is how you can define the or create a dictionary. So if you want to get the length of dictionary, so there is a universal function to, so this is how to get the length of a dictionary. So we are seeing how to get the length of a dictionary. So for that we have to do one thing, that is type in there, let me just write like this, length, and then in brackets we have to mention the name of the variable, let us say d1, then hit enter. So as it has got three keys, name, id, and rank, it is showing 3. So this is how you can get the length of a dictionary. So now we'll move ahead and see how to get a particular value or a key in a dictionary. So if you want to get particular key in a dictionary, how we can do that one. So it's simple, guys. So I'll just write, so let me just write a comment here, how to get particular element in a dictionary. So that we are going to see now. So if I want to access this key, say name in the first dictionary, so how I can do that one. So specify the dictionary name, and then in bracket we have to write uh, the name of the key. So the name of the key here is a name itself. So I have to write name and then hit enter. So as you can see, it is showing as Ajay. So for corresponding key name here, the attribute is Ajay. So if I want to access 1279, that is the attribute related to key ID, then how I can do that one? So it is similar to the previous function. So you just try to we have to write the name of the key, that is ID here, and if you hit enter, it is showing 1279. So similarly, if I want to access the elements in a second dictionary, that is D2, and the same thing applies to this as well. So in single quotes I have to write the uh, name of the key. So I will write this time rank. So if I hit enter, it is showing me major. So this is how you can access different elements or a particular element in a dictionary. Then if I want to get all the items of a dictionary, so I don't want one by one, so I want everything at a time, then how I can do that one? So that is also possible. So you just have to write d1, then dot items, that is this one. So in bracket we have to write like this. So you just write like this and hit enter. Oops, it is showing me a syntax error. Alright, so d1 dot items and around brackets. So as you can see, dictionary items, it is now displaying. So I made a syntax error previously, so it is around brackets, so sorry for that one. And dictionary items, name Ajay, ID 1279, rank major. So this is how it will be showing in the form of a table. Alright, so this is how you can get the elements or items in a dictionary. And if you want to get the, if you just want to get the keys, so how I can do that one? So a d1 dot keys, so I will be writing like this and hit enter. So it is showing me the keys, only the keys which are present in the d1 dictionary, that is name, ID and rank. So you can see name, ID and rank has been displayed here. So like this you can just get the keys, or if you want whole table, you can get the whole table or a whole dictionary. Then how I can add a new element to a dictionary? So if I want to add new element to a dictionary, so how I can do that one? So let us say d1 is the dictionary, and I want to add something else to this dictionary. So let us say in single quotes I mention rank, then country. Okay, so this is the country is the third or fourth key in the attribute d1, and then I will mention here. So like this I will be mentioning. So let me just write, I have to write is equal to, and then is equal to, once you return, then you have to write the name of the attribute. So I will write India. Okay, so if I hit enter and if I just print d1, then it is showing you the country and the other variable, the other key values which are present, that is name, ID, rank and country. So this is how you can add a new element to the previous dictionary as well. So this is all about how to make some functions or some related operations on the dictionaries. Now we will see the concept of nested dictionary. So we will see nested dictionary. So what is meant by nested dictionary? So first, coming to the meaning of nested is combining the values together, two values together. So we will be having two dictionaries and we will be combining together to form a new dictionary. So like this nested means we will be combining two dictionaries together to form a new dictionary. So I have two dictionaries already here, D1 and D2. I will just show you how to combine these two dictionaries. So I will define new dictionary D3, and which will be of course the same format in flower brackets, and I have to write like this. So first value for this one is the key value is 1, and for that one the corresponding attribute will be D1, so that is dictionary 1. And in comma I will put a comma there, and I will try to define a new, that is the second dictionary. So how I can do that one, let us see. So the same thing applies here, so I will write 2, then I will put a colon here, then I will define the second dictionary name, that is what is the second dictionary, so which I should take. So let me just write here D2, that is second dictionary, and if I hit enter and print D3, so it is showing you now the first dictionary and the second dictionary combined together in a third dictionary. So this is the first key here, and the dictionary is up to this point. So as you can see, this is the first dictionary, and this is the second key here, and the second dictionary is from this point to this point. So like this you can see in a third dictionary is containing two dictionaries, so first and the second one. Alright, so this is how you can combine two dictionaries, and if you want to check whether particular element is present in a dictionary or not, so how I can do that one. So I have a function for that one. So D1, then I have to write dot. So has, so it is same as English language, so has key, so I have to write key, and in bracket I have to mention the key name. So if I want to check for name, so of course it is present and it should show me yes. So it is showing some syntax error for this one. So let me just check what is wrong with this one. So alright guys, so I have made a research about this one. So it has come to know from Python 3.8.3 this function has been removed, that is check key, that is D2 has key or not. So if I am writing like this in case of Python 2, then it could have shown me how to whether the particular key is there or not. So this functionality has been removed in Python 3. So you have to use the if and comparison loop for this one if you want to check this particular key is there or not. That's about this function, that is how whether to if you want to know a particular key is there or not, then it is not possible in Python 3 with a just built-in function. So if you really want to do, then you can do with the help of if statement. So I have made a video for that one as well, and it is there in the description, you can check that one. So that's all about the dictionaries in Python programming, and bye for now. So we'll be meeting in next video with another interesting topic. So I hope you like the content, and if you are new to the channel, please guys hit the like button and subscribe the channel for more updates, because we will be uploading these type of videos continuously for programming concepts. Thank you, thanks for watching.